Greetings everyone, and Great here. Today I'm also doing something a little bit special. Decided to cast a bit of Tiny Wars, which is the Days of Ruin, the Advanced Wars Days of Ruins online version of the game, which I'm pretty sure is all community ran. Additionally, there's been a lot of changes, to say the least. There's been some new commanders, so a lot of custom ones, as well as some modifications of current ones to make them a bit more balanced. After all, there was a small pool of COs beforehand, and all of them were decent except for a couple. And of course, you got COs, new COs, also not new COs, like the Beast has been added on in. Additionally, there's been a bunch of other small adjustments and things as Sword. For example, not all COs have the same boarding cost. For example, Greyfield has cost 30% rather than 50%, while the Beast here is interesting. I have no idea how he plays out exactly, since he is just a generic commander who does absolutely nothing special and is not even available as a commander to play as in skirmish or multiplayer. But let's see. Description: plus 10% offense, defense. That's a standard CO bonus that all CO zones provide. All specialty units in CO zones get plus 20% offense. Specialty units, after completing an action in an enemy property inside a CO zone that doesn't have the no income abnormal state, plunders it for whatever the daily income it yields. That property is attached with the no income state for one turn. Specialty units include infantry, mechs, bikes, recons, and flares. So it has some sort of rating motif. I don't know exactly what this means. Specialty units, after completing your action in enemy property, completing an action inside an enemy property. So if you're sitting on an opponent's property, sounds like you take the income from it without actually fully capturing it. So just having one of these units sitting on top of it gives you the income, which interesting. It sounds like also is you get that income in that turn, so you steal the income early. It won't provide income to your opponent next turn, but you can start getting income from it while still capturing it. So you can't really interrupt the capture. So if you leave it, say, an infantry unit down to 1 health, you still steal the income. So interrupting capture does not stop, well, of course, prevents it from being captured, but does not prevent the income from being stolen. So you take control of it early while not taking control of it. That's the best way sounds like I can describe it. All units get plus 10 offense. All specialty units get plus... Oh, that's a CO zone. Or is this like super CO zone? Super, or... Because also there's like, there's also a CO power and super power system in this version, which there wasn't one in the cartridge and the DS. All special units, which I'm assuming is the infantry, mechs, bikes, recons, and flares, gets plus 1% offense, plus 2 movement, plus 2 vision, and can see through hiding. So you get the advanced recon that Lynn usually gets. And Lynn doesn't have the power, just the superpower. That's the normal. So Beast has 2 power levels for his CO power. Specialty units, after completing any action property does not have the no income, plunders for triples. So you get triple the effect of stealing for that turn. On any property as well, so you can plunder your own properties for a pay forward. That's interesting. Oh, that's also got that mixed up. That was the super. Enemy property applies this state. Okay, so everybody gets the plunder effect. It's just making so you get this extra benefit here global. And of course everything else global. While this, all specialty units get plus 20% offense, you don't get the increased movement and vision range. Triple plunder, Okay, interesting. I wonder if you could choose one between the two. Not sure, I guess we'll find out soon enough. And Lynn is, of course, one of the base cartridge ones. Looks like same boarding cost. Looks like she's normal there. Uh, all units get plus 10, plus 10. All ground units get plus 20, plus 20. And of course, when it is she activated her power, everybody gets 10%. All ground units get plus 20%. And of course, you get plus 20 to vision range and see through hiding. So, with all those intros done, a very extended intro because I have no idea about the CO, let's go and get started. It is a Fog of War map. And infantry. I do see 2 used silos here. Got the comm towers in the corners. We've got airfield too. These are shores, beaches. I wonder how nice they are. Seeing how they're in a little pond there, it's probably water stagnant, so it's probably not good for relaxing with the family. And we're going to see the standard captain game. So, looks like both sides have starts off with 2 bases, no additional bases, with an optional airport. I wonder if this sound effect, me hitting that repeatedly, is getting a little bit annoying. Is there any way for me to reduce it? Shift space for me to do it automatically. Wait. Oh, there's also an autoplay feature. Oh, that's interesting. I was gonna just let that play and pause as needed. If I were to hold shift space, yeah, gotta be some sort of sound effect there. Like I said, it's my first time casting it, and now I'm starting to see some issues I'm popping up. But for now, I'll let the autoplay go and comment stuff that start happening. There's various capture there. We do have an early flare. Over here, we do have an early recon, so both players are going for initial scouting sources. Nobody's going for the airfield just yet. Got double bike for red. Multiple sectors being captured on nicely. Got double bike there for blue. Recon's push way forward. Let's go back to Beast. It says enemy property, so this suggests to me it does not apply to neutral properties. Various infantry squads pushing way forward. Recon should have good vision of that. And the Beast has actually loaded up into a bike. Let's recon here will of course allow red to start being aggressive, but of course cities do provide coverage, fog of war coverage, so he does not see that infantry unit there. Yep, the recon waiting right there did not provide him any sort of funding. Just to double check that. Oh, flare has been dispatched there. Looks like the fog of war was a little bit bugged out, unless it was like right there, but it should still reveal that spot. I'm just going to take a quick look. Of course, got 2 tanks here. Got another flare for Lynn. 2 tanks already up here. Both players sending up their bikes up here to capture the various sectors. And he's going for the comm tower. Very nice. Red may be able to secure both comm towers. So blue, if he pushes forward with a spike first and then find it, he will trap himself right there. So he may not be able to interrupt that comm tower being captured. Comm tower's wide, plus 5% attack and defense and offense. So plus 5% generally better. There's the flare dispatched right there. Gets trapped there and he won't be able to interrupt that capture. Of course, there's a tank nearby. Blue's tank does get a good hit there on the recon. Not sure how annoying it is to hear that button clicking each time. Good strike there on Beast onto Blue's tank. Good hit on the calm tower. I think there's now a good time where I don't autoplay. Just let me manually deal with stuff individually. Since we're starting to see a bit of aggression, both sides gone for a battle copter. The Duster may not be half bad, seeing how much infantry is on the field and help counter out the opponent's battle copters. Another flare dispatched there. He does not see this red infantry there, but maybe we'll spot off one of these guys. It's a good shot there. Blue wants to try to secure that calm tower. He's a little bit deficit. Blue does not deploy out his CO either. Bike versus bike. And the tank does kill it off, getting one level of veterancy there. Battlecopter push way forward. He spots the infantry there. Will interrupt the capture. Pair of blue tanks. Good at there. Takes out that one unit. This blue tank is hanging on city, but of course the red tank's now efficiency 1. CO claims the kill there, interrupting the capture of that calm tower. Gets the kill on the city as well. Finds that infantryman. And remember as well, the HQs are pretty far forward as well. They're very exposed. You can see Red's infantry is actually pretty close to this HQ, and Blue's not too far away from Red's HQ. Good hit there on from the calm tower. Battlecopters. Good hit there. Flare there. Flare engaged. The flare is out of ammo, but still decent combat platform. It's slightly better than an APC if I remember correctly. Got the kill there. I want to take a look at the raid mechanic that Beast will get. I think we may see it next turn. Capturing the calm tower. Red pulls back the tank up there. He does have battlecopter. The battlecopter should try and engage that, and maybe the flare can support in as well. Falls back to his own property. Battlecopter versus battlecopter gets serious damage there. Oh, and the other battlecopter was actually in range. I did not realize that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can see, if you click on the unit, you can see the attack range, and it's quite nice. Additionally, if it's a unit still not been moved, I'm pretty sure you can do like, guess maybe not. There you go. Not sure I couldn't do that one, but you can also see the damage dealt and these mechanics there even in the replay. Don't tell me about the replay. Good hit there. I want to see the raid, the pillage mechanic. Seems interesting. It has to be within the radius of CO as well, so I may see it there. Right now it's at 23,450. We do not. No increase income there. Battlecopter, medium tank, and infantry. Anti-air does take a hit there. Flare has been fired. This 2 health flare can fall back. It just needs to get ammo and is a perfectly functioning flare. Did not get the kill there. We'll secure the kill, so got that 2 infantry there. Battlecopter making its way down south. Anti-air takes out the anti-air. Right now, red will soon have both comm towers. Having one's a nice little advantage. Making yourself just 5% better is just, well, 5% better. And now he has 10% better units. Flare has been dispatched there by the Beast. takes out that unit there. Another tank straight forward. Beast has a good number of tanks here. There's a medium tank now pulled out by blue. Oh, is there a temporary airport? When did that temporary airport get there? Oh, there's just temporary airports on the map. Very nice. Temporary airports, they can't build anything, but they can resupply and I believe repair air units, which is very handy to have. Battlecopter gets a good strike. Oh, we put us on the raid to the pillage mechanic there. No. Medium tank is almost in range. Oh, that's a war tank. I didn't realize he built a war tank. Battlecopter, I guess, takes out that one. We may see this being captured. Right now it's at 20 or 20,050. Oh, it didn't increase his income. Maybe some sort of turn start plus 22,000. Maybe it's a turn start thing. Not sure. Oh yeah, it has to be the radius of the CO. I'm an idiot. The Beast's energy is completely maxed out. He actually has his access to his power. Hasn't popped it just yet. The Beast seems in a pretty good position right now. The Beast has right now 100,000 resources versus 69. So has a sizable advantage. 115,000 after they spent the units. Lynn is very far behind. She has not deployed out her CO unit this entire game, has she? Battlecopter versus Battlecopter violence. Medium tank doesn't engage. This medium tank could be in range if it deals with this Battlecopter. Takes out that tank. Good strike there. Takes out the Battlecopter. Another Duster being established. Be very useful taking out the copters and infantry. Recon takes out that unit. Battlecopter engage Battlecopter. Now the medium tank can engage the medium tank. War tank advanced. Massive hit there. And the regular tank finished off, especially thanks to the support of the CO zone. Another medium tank. The Beast right now has a lot of heavy armor. Blue may have gone too heavy in Dusters. This one does have a single anti-aircraft counter. Dusters advancing. How do you envision that one? That should be in camouflage. Shall? Maybe a bug in the replay, but that is on a forest. Oops. Oops. There we go. But that is on a forest, so how did he get that attack? Maybe a bug in the replay? Good damage on that copter. Good strike there. That unit does go down. Oh, and blue does go full bomber. That was the entire spend as well, so no deployment for the other factories. Lynn may want to get her CO in the loaded up that gets instant efficiency plus 10% fire attack power. Doesn't support with the plus recent ground capability. Good strike there from the medium. The light tank goes down. Duster takes a hit. Infantry taking a hit. Lynn's down to 66,000. Beast has 115. Goes for a fighter. Blue does have some dusters, or one decent duster and anti-aircraft. Support the bomber. War tank is definitely not spotted if Blue was not aware of it earlier. And COs load up into the bomber. Flare there. He does stay out of range of the airfield, knowing there's a possibility of a fighter popping out. Red should have a vision of it. Does take out that one. Flare taking some hits. Infantry does take a hit there. With a CO unit inside, that bomber should perhaps be able to one-shot the war tank, but it's on top of a property. Does spot the CO bomber there, and the AA does connect. May have been a good idea to use a CO power at that point in time. And now that bomber's pretty much neutered before it gets any decent work done. Fighter takes a good chunk out of the duster. And also, overall, looks like the beast is just starting to sweep. Overall, the beast CO power just wasn't really utilized at all. Additionally, it seemed like the Lynn didn't really use her CO as well. So overall, it looked like a pretty generic game. More AA, more medium tanks. Copter is being repaired on up. It's not looking good for Lynn. Tank engage tank. And Lynn does go ahead and resign. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.